Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today I am bringing you the Extreme Time Travelers video that I mentioned in a previous video when the units had first come out and I was first starting to put out the showcases. So if you didn't see that, quick recap essentially is that because most of the heroes units are time travelers, but I do not have a summonable time traveler leader. Neither the INT Goku Black nor the LR Trunks and Mai. That means I had to get a little bit creative with my team building if I wanted to try out some of these units, because units like Silas, he's only on time travelers and transformation boost, and I can't run either of those teams. And then we have units like the Darkness Toa, who again is really only on time travelers, or at least is the best team to showcase them on. So I decided an interesting way to build a team would be to use the STR Rose Goku Black, because of course he is an extreme 120 leader and he is on the time travelers category, but his leader skill does mean that we have to use a unit of each typing. So I've put together a multicolored extreme team, all time travelers, and then of course we can bring the INT Goku Black to use as the friend. I'm going to have a rotation of him and the Rose, because obviously they link up ridiculously well together. And then we're going to have Silas on rotation with LR Bojack. I did a rainbow showcase for Silas on the private server just before he came out on Global. He doesn't link up the best with a lot of the units actually on the teams that he's on. But before he transforms, he is a support unit. And he does share a couple of decent links with Bojack, so we are going to keep them together. And then of course we have Darkness Toa, who is a very good support unit, is able to give us a full heal, just like the AGL and physical Whis, if we start the turn below 30% HP. She also lowers attack and defense with her super attack, so she is very useful as well. No dupes for her, she's only 55%. Silas is Rainbow, and then essentially we've got our two main rotations and then just 3 support units. Every iteration of Cell is on the Time Travelers category, so we have the World Tournament support one here and then the GT one as well. So those two and the Toa will be the 3 floating units. So we just got to get our rotation set up here. I decided to take on the STR Super Buu event because it is one of the longer ones, because of the way he has ridiculous damage mitigation, and then of course heals himself once he gets to the Piccolo absorbed phase. It means we actually stand a little bit more of a chance of seeing the transformations, because obviously we have Silas, who transforms on the 5th turn, and then we have the INT Goku Black, who unfortunately, one of the reasons why he's so underrated is his transformation is not the easiest to pull off. So he does need to transform. It's the HP must be 80% or above starting from the 6th turn. So the problem with that is you're normally either on full health or somewhere stuck in the middle, depending on when you time your heals. So it can be very difficult to actually see his transformation. So what we're going to do is we'll try and heal ourselves the turn before he's going to come in, and then hopefully we should get to see it. But he was on the first turn, so this is only turn 3, which means he isn't going to transform the next time he comes around. Look at this Rose. He is a unit that has really not dropped off. 2.2 million attack stat thanks to having a support unit on the rotation. And that's without a couple of his links, because obviously until the INT Goku Black transforms, he doesn't have Super Saiyan, which will give him a nice little extra attack boost as well. And then INT Goku Black raises his defense every time he super attacks, so the more attacks he gets off, the better he's going to tank, which should also show pretty well considering the longer showcase that this will be. So he will get to the point where he's going to tank for very little damage taken, so it's going to be very good. So Bojack here, I don't think, can we get him a super attack? I don't think we're going to get the INT orbs to drop down the way I would like. Well, let's see. But yeah, my Sealess is Rainbow. No, he didn't. So he is he's the only one from the banner that I managed to Rainbow. Most of the units I managed to get at least one dupe, apart from the Toa, at least for the featured units. But yeah, Sealess, the one unit that I don't have any of the summonable category leads for, he was the one that showed up the most for me. So if you haven't seen those summons, that is of course in another previous video. I'll probably leave those as one of the linked ones at the end. And then of course you see here, even with type disadvantage, because he gets such a big defensive boost, the lower your health, Bojack taking basically no damage, and then Cell coming in with the dodge. Obviously both Cells, because they are support units, pretty much just gave them full dodge. And okay, so next turn, or next time we see the Goku Black, we should get his transformation. So we won't heal up now, and we'll heal up next turn, but we'll grab these. I guess I probably want to slow down the Dokkan meter a little bit, because at this point, unless he super attacks, the INT Goku Black should have built up his defense enough that at least for normal attacks he will still tank really well. So obviously damage wise they're not going to do huge amounts, it's more about the numbers. And of course now the healing begins, so he goes back to full health. But yeah, 58 damage, we definitely can't complain about that. And then Rose, he's probably going to take a little bit more. Oh well, yeah, he's going to get super attacked, so we shouldn't be in danger of dying. But like I said, our plan is to heal up next turn, get us ready for the INT Goku Black transformation. I think I ran this team on Boss Rush 7 when I first put it together, just to pass the time at work, and I did no items the run, thanks to a very lucky placement with the UI Goku Spirit Bomb phase. I did tweet out the screenshot of that. So I feel like this team is very capable of getting through most, if not all, of these events with without having to use any items. We're only going to heal just so we can meet that 80% threshold. So you can see the one issue that we do have is it is a little bit difficult to get Bojack's 18 key super depending on the rotations. We're not getting particularly lucky with how the orbs are being laid out. So I'm going to put Sealess in the middle just because he does share links with Cell and Bojack does not. So let's grab a heal. We didn't seal him up this turn, last turn, did we? So what I'm going to do is go for the seal here. I know Cell seals at the end, but I don't want this attack in the middle to be a super attack, because if that drops us below the 80%, then we won't get to see INT Goku Black transform. So Bojack's still up to a 1.5 million. Mine has one dupe. I feel like he is still a very underrated LR. But look at that, 2.3 million on Sealess, considering he is a non-Dokkan Fest exclusive, guaranteed as one of the featured on the new banner. That is very decent output. You imagine if we had our own Goku Black in as the leader, that's an extra 30% on top of that leader skill, and we wouldn't have to stick to certain typings only. So I'd probably be able to build the team a little bit better with some stronger supports, and we'd be able to see an even higher number. But here we go, so we finally get to see INT Goku Black transform. So now we've got the double Rose rotation, which is going to be very powerful indeed. So let's grab these. I guess again we'll probably stay away from the type orbs. Well, actually, now that I say that, we're very close to the end of the event, aren't we? So I guess we'll see. But yeah, finally get to see this super attack. Still one of the coolest super attacks in the game, and it's very rare that you get to see it. I know it's one of the big reasons why a lot of people on JP have been enjoying the legendary Goku event. I really can't wait for that to come to global, because all of these units, like INT Goku Black, the LR fusions, like even like transforming Goku and Frieza, with their multiple transformations, units that you don't often get to see all of their transformations, you actually get to see transform on that event. So definitely looking forward to that. Cell taking a super attack is not ideal, but should be okay. Bojack, at least we've got some key. Because yeah, I don't want to put him first, just because now that Buu's lost a lot of his damage reduction, I feel like it's very possible Sealess will... Nah, Sealess won't one-shot him, surely. Let's do that, because then we can grab all of those. And then I'll just make sure we don't get the Dokkan attack here, because then we probably wouldn't get to see Bojack in action. But I'm interested to see what kind of attack stat Bojack will get, especially because we are on this lower leader skill team. Big Bad Bosses I don't think is active, so we only have Thirst for Conquest as the attack link. But that's still pretty decent, and damage wise we should do a decent amount, yeah, because his damage reduction is massively reduced in this phase. And then Toa, obviously not going to deal a huge amount of damage, but I guess in this event attack lowering isn't really that useful, because every time he shifts forms that will reset, so he now isn't attack lowered. But I feel like INT Goku Black... Oh yeah, we're going to get the Dokkan mode here. So yeah, INT Goku Black is going to finish this off. And let's grab that for you. Let's hope we get a decent run on the emulator Dokkan mode here. I mean, I feel like either way he's going to get taken out. But yeah, we go. We had a nice slow one. Not sure how that last one whiffed, but 6 out of the 7 is fine. So... should see a nice amount of damage here. We've got the support from the GT cell, all the links from the STR Rose, plus the support the STR Rose gives as well. And so this should be all she wrote. Such a good super attack. Yeah, almost 3.3 million damage. So there you go. So that is the all extreme Time Travelers team, the full rainbow, every unit type represented. And so of course by making this team, this was the sort of the primary goal when I set this up, just because I really wanted to test out Sealess on a good team. And so of course this led me to realize that you can do a super version of the same thing using the Tech Vegito Blue and then a rainbow types team, and then we'll bring a LR Trunks and my friend. So that'll be the video for tomorrow. Let me know down below in the comments. So obviously you know Vegito Blue is going to be there, and LR Trunks and Mai will be the friend. I want you guys to try and make some guesses. Who do you think the full team is going to be? So it's all super types, all time travelers, and we have to have one unit of each type. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. If anyone is able to guess the exact team build, then I will give you guys a shout out when I record that video, and then that video will be out tomorrow. So there we go. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The links are in the description below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.